Welcome back, everybody. Stewart and Stewart Attorneys. I'm Nick Wagner. To my left is Darren Stewart. Hope you guys are doing well. Darren, have you got any calls from clients lately?
I get calls from clients all the time.
Do you? I figured that.
But you're probably wanting to know if I've gotten any interesting questions from them. I get a lot of those. But I did get one recently about driving when you're tired.
Okay.
When you're exhausted. Is that, if you're drowsy, is that a punishable offense? And
it's a good question.
Well, the short answer I think is no, but the long answer is I suppose you could be, because if you're drowsy and you're weaving or crossing the center line, those types of things, you could get a citation for just that, crossing the center line or reckless driving or something like that. Right. But it wouldn't be driving drowsy, but it would be that you were drowsy and it led to that.
It was some sort of an impairment, right? Like you were too tired. Truck drivers, this is big for them.
Huge.
You know, they got to stay awake and stay alert. And I think oftentimes what we see is on these cases where someone is nodding off, the officer will cite that driver and say they were impaired in some way.
It's not so much that they're falling asleep, although that happens.
Right.
They've been driving for so long that they're just not attentive as they should be.
Right.
Their senses are dulled.
Yeah.
And that's when mistakes happen sometimes, and they're driving this, 60,000-pound rig down the road.
You know, we've been hearing a lot about that too over the year. Driving while drowsy is something we used to hear a lot more about. Now it's all about, you don't text and drive, you don't, hands-free, you don't want to be distracted. Well, that can be a distraction, being tired. So it's
absolutely
important to be careful and watch out for others.
I think most people have been there. We're on a long trip and we're in the home stretch.
Right.
But we're exhausted.
Yeah, and you want to push through.
I'm kind of person, I pull over.
Yeah.
I get to that point, I know my limit. Man's got to know his limits.
Yeah.
So I'll pull over and get some rest. But
turn up the music, roll down the windows, and wake up.
I even got a hotel room 15 minutes from home one time.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There you go.
That's not true.
I didn't think so.
Okay.
Pay attention out there, folks. Watch what other people are doing too. If you're ever involved in an accident because someone is impaired in any way, call Stewart and Stewart. We're here to help you.